Well, we have a 92 Caprice over here with only 43,000 miles on it. Why are we not closer to it? Well, this place plays music, unfortunately, and it's right by the speaker. And YouTube, no likey the music, so there won't be a video about it, but that's what we're looking at here. But that's not why we're here on Sunday, really, is it? Hello and welcome to the Sunday Rant. It's Mark, and this is Trucking Answers. Hey, when they play music out there, you can't be filming. But here's what we can film. Here's what I want to talk about. We talked about this on the award-winning live show, and there'll be another show this Tuesday, depending when you're watching this. Amazon Prime is being sued by New Prime Inc., otherwise known as Prime. Remember, we talked about this a number of times. And so the problem is these companies, big companies, go in the court like this and flap their wings and make a big deal about it. And there is a conclusion to this case. All right. And we can talk about this too. The conclusion is that they settled with no details being released. Don't you love it? So here's the gist of it. All right. That's what the kids say. Words like gist. New Prime Inc., right, is all upset that Amazon use Amazon Prime on their trailers. A lot of the trailers say Amazon Prime on them. They have advertising or whatever. And what Prime says, right, Springfield, Missouri Prime says is, hey, you are going to sully our good name in the marketplace, which I find to be hilarious. In my opinion, there'd be no way to further sully a name. A company that allows people to be trained with a trainer who is sleeping, I don't even know what to say about that, and then come out and say, well, we care about safety. I don't know. Would you send your kid to school if the teacher was allowed to sleep through class? I mean, that's what if you sent your kid to driver education to get their license to drive a car, and the instructor just went to sleep in the back seat of the car? Would that be acceptable? Well, that's what they do there, as many companies. Among many other things, part of your training is the trainer could possibly be asleep while you are still considered a trainee. And so, among many other issues that these large carriers have in the marketplace, I find it to be hilarious that they're worried that, about the goodwill they've brought up in the marketplace. The trailers, they are hard to tell apart, and we talked about this. When you look at a Prime trailer and you look at an Amazon Prime trailer, they're very difficult to tell apart. I mean, next to each other, they could be like twinsies, right? And so they made a big deal about it, and they sued them for $800 billion. I don't know what it was. It was a lot of money. And they wanted them to stop using Prime on the trailers. Now, I just heard about this now, so perhaps people on Tuesday could tell me if there's some Prime trailers still running around, or if they're all painted over where they have like a box on it, like, they're hiding their identity, because we don't know. We don't know if money changed hands. We don't know if they said we won't use the trailers, we won't use Amazon Prime. We don't know if Prime said we will stop using Prime on ink on our trailers, and Prime Floral. Okay, we don't know. We have no idea. I don't know if either of them have any better of a driving record. Most people that are pulling Amazon Prime trailers, or at least a lot of them, are independent owner-operators, where it's one dude in a 1996 Volvo, running around at 85 miles an hour where the pieces of his truck fall off down the road, pulling these trailers around. That's usually what I see doing it, although I guess some companies pull them as well. So I don't know who has a better record overall, but to go in there and then make a big deal about it, you've sullied our, and then just quietly settle it without any. Look, put out there what happened. What did you take? What did you get, or what did you not get? I'd love to know about it. You can't be all public about it and then at the end be all private about it. So that's these big companies all do this. It's partly maybe just for advertising, for all I know. I have no idea, but we will likely not know. Now, if somebody insider at Prime over there would like to write to me, I will, of course, not release your details, and I'd like to know exactly what the settlement details were, so we could do it that way if somebody in there is listening. Otherwise, big companies, your bad name, okay. All right. Nice. Oh, we're going to take our bad name. I love it. See you Tuesday on the live show. These car dealers need to stop playing music. We're only going to have to look at this car from afar. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon with another Trucking Answers.